For task 12.3, number 4, this says that a teacher has a table in the shape of a trapezoid. So this side is smaller than this side, but these two sides are going to eventually intersect. So you can see the top and the bottom are parallel, but the sides are going in toward each other. So we want to find the height. So this time we're working backwards. So we're going to start with our formula. And then we're not going to worry so much about these boxes, but I do want to see your work somewhere on this page. So we know we're going to add our bases. Base 1, whoops, I forgot my 1, plus base 2. So we have to do that first, times that by the height, and then cut it in half. So that's our formula. So now we're going to plug in things that we know. So we know base 1 is 2. And we're adding on base 2, top and bottom. There's my bases. The height, we don't know the height, so we're just going to keep it h. And then we'll divide the whole thing by 2, and that's going to equal the entire thing. The entire area is 6 feet squared. 6 feet squared. So we're looking for this height here. So we're just going to list out what do we do. So 1, we have to add bases. 2, then we times by the height. 3, we divide it by 2. So normally those are the steps we would take. So we're going to do everything backwards and to both sides to keep this equation balanced here. So the first thing was divide by 2. So we need to undo that. The opposite of divide by 2 is times by 2. So these cancel out. So now I need to do 6 times 2 is 12. So over here we have h groups of 2 plus 4. And then we're looking and it equals 12. Okay, now we don't know what h is, so we don't want to just move it to the other side. We're going to keep h here, so we'll skip that for now. We're going to put our bases together. So 6 plus 4 is, it's not 6 plus 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So we have h times 6. So now we need to undo that. So the opposite of timesing by 6 is to divide by 6. So I come over here, 12 divided by 6 equals 2. H equals 2, because this canceled out. All we have left is h divided by 2, or h equals 2. So let's plug that in here. If this is a 2, so we have 2 groups of 2 plus 4 divided by 2 should equal 6. So I start with my parentheses. So 4 plus 2 is 6. I keep skipping right to the answer. So this says 2 times 6 divided by 6. So 2 times 6 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And that was our final answer. So check, does it make sense? But what we're doing is just working our way backwards. We couldn't do that, so we saved it. We did our parentheses because we could put those bases together and then do the opposite to each of those things. So the height, h is 2 feet, not squared, just 2 feet. The answer is squared.